After watching the season 5 premiere, a thought came to my head that kind of has been rattling around in there. And that is there, with the main 6 already formed, obviously, is there an anti-main 6 being formed as well? And I would have to say, yeah, there is. The question is, though, who is going to be there and who isn't? And I've given it a lot of thought, and I think I have figured it out. So let's start off with the main 6 themselves, and I'll name each one the opposite of that. Or at least how I see it. So starting off, we have Twilight Sparkle. While I would talk about her element being magic, it's a bit too vague to say who would be anti-magic, but rather her title as the Princess of Friendship, and exactly who would be against that, who would be the anti-friendship. Well, it's kind of obvious to me, at least, and that would be Starlight Glimmer, who, I guess, with Twilight being the Princess of Friendship, would be the matriarch of this association. See, Twilight, as you probably know by now, would be more likely to bring everyone together and embrace their differences. Unlike Starlight Glimmer, who doesn't want you to embrace your difference and wants everyone to be the exact same thing, even if she's not the exact same. So let's see who's next. We have Rarity, the element of generosity. And who would be her opposite? It'd have to be someone that she would know. Suri Polamere. I guess you can call her the element of greed. Someone who would do anything that she can to further her own ideals, or rather to say, someone who will do anything to make sure she comes out on top. So next we have Fluttershy, our element of kindness. And it took me a little while to find out exactly who would be her opposite. Let's say it's Gilda, who even though she's not a pony, or in her case a Pegasus, I have to say she would be the element of animosity. Gilda doesn't look like she'd be concerned with anything you would do or anything else would do, just as long as she gets along and does whatever she wants, not caring about anyone's feelings. So next we have Applejack, our element of honesty, and her opposite would actually be 2 different ponies, or rather 2 different ponies that everybody knows. The Flim and Flam, who both together will be the element of fraudulence. Applejack would tell you exactly honestly whatever she has and whatever she's selling, and Flim and Flam would dance around the truth and wouldn't tell you until something went horribly wrong. And so far now we have Rainbow Dash, our element of loyalty, and her opposite would be Lightning Dust, the element of treachery. Lightning Dust isn't exactly, well, let me put it this way. Lightning Dust and Rainbow Dash look like the same thing, but loyalty is, Lightning Dust wouldn't exactly fit the crowd. She would just do anything she would also do anything she wants, just as long as it makes her look good. Unlike Gilda, our element of animosity, who just does it because it's a Monday or whatever day of the week. Unfortunately, that's all I have, because I don't know who would be Pinkie Pie's opposite. It couldn't be Cranky because he's a friend of hers now, and it can't be Maud Pie because obviously Maud's not going to be going against her sister. So if anyone knows exactly who would be Pinkie Pie's opposite, or opposite of the element of laughter, or who will be the... So if anyone knows who Pinkie Pie would be, so if anyone knows who would be the opposite element of Pinkie Pie, Pinkie Pie's element of laughter, who I guess would be the element of misery, please let me know. Comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff so I can do all that good stuff.